be careful with the cow shit.
Can be slippery when wet.
Slippery when still wet. With ride 2 of the French Pyrenees tour, we are going into the part of the Pyrenees west of Lourdes, and we're going to climb 3 famous mountain passes. So a full day of mountain rides to fully enjoy the French Pyrenees. And we are ready for some mountain riding, so let's go crazy! Our first mountain pass was this Col de Soulour, and wow, what a ride that was, coming up to those 1,474 meters, 4,835 feet. And this col opens up what's called the Atlantic Pyrenees via the Col d'Aubisque, our next col, just a few kilometers down the road. And it's a good place to have a coffee or refreshing drink. The new one's bike is getting some attention. Some love. All the mountain passes that we will be doing today are very famous among cyclists because they've all been included in the Tour de France before. And the first col, the Col de Soulour, is often climbed together with our next col, the Col d'Aubisque, and therefore making it an extra hard stage for, well, cyclists, but an extra fun one for motorbikers. So as soon as we pass these cows, let's go! Me. The Col du Aubisque is the highest pass we will be doing today, with 1709 meters over 5,600 feet. And what goes up must go down, and the way down to Lanreun is almost 17 kilometers, 10 miles, covering 1,200 meters, almost 4,000 feet of altitude, with a gradient of 7.1%. So let's go! And this is already the last famous mountain pass that we will be doing today, the Col de Marie Blanc, at 1,035 meters, 3,395 feet. And a lot of the passes in the French Pyrenees connect France to Spain, but all the three passes that we took today are connecting east to west. And this one connects the Valle d'Aspe to the Valle d'Ossau. And the advantage of doing all those mountain passes is that you get to ride down through those valleys as well. Well, if you haven't had any lunch yet, so maybe on the Col de Aubisque or in Lanreun, or you did like we did and had a picnic at the Col de Marie Blanc, we have added the next stop for you in the village of Savance, which has been a place of pilgrimage since medieval times. And it's especially pretty with the steep mountains climbing straight after the village.
As it can get very hot during summer, like we are experiencing a heat wave, we've added another stop in the village of Arudi in the Vallée d'Ossau to have an ice cream and a refreshing drink. And apparently Arudi is a cradle of prehistory because the first inhabitants lived in the caves and left a lot of traces, but it was also important in the marble extraction. And now it is the town that has the most inhabitants in the Vallée d'Ossau.
Wow, all those mountain roads in the French Pyrenees are really amazing, and we had so much fun finally doing all those mountain passes that we know from the Tour de France from television, and we are sure that you are going to enjoy this ride too. And we hope to see you on another crazy ride soon. Bye bye!
What's not to love? Beautiful weather with beautiful mountain rides. If you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel with hitting that bell as well, so we will see you on our next crazy ride. And if you want to keep going crazy now, we also have a tour in another biker paradise, the Picos d'Europa.